Clara, what's up? It's a palette. I'm going to modify my colors a little bit. That's what I'm going to do. Modify these colors because this is stuff that I'm using for my other painting. I'm the one of Old Salem, the one I've been working on, but I'm going to be working on Xerxes' dwarf today. It's Friday. We're going to have some fun. Yes. It's going to be glorious. So I'm just going to blend in some of these colors, mix them up. Get this stuff going. There we go. Consolidate, reuse, and I'll remix them for the painting later, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. There we are. How are you doing? And what are you doing? Mixing flesh tones. Flesh tones. Flesh tones. If I want to do that, let me just make a new one for this. Ah, good. Making coffee. Decaf though. Ah. Hey, Quildar, I like that portrait that you did. Posted a couple days ago. Me likey. Tommy want wingy. Flesh tones. Flesh tones. Let's take the rest of this. What? It's not working. Let's bring this to something else. Set this stuff down here. There we go. A good touch. So like you have good brushwork that I can tell if you continue perfecting that, it's going to have a very painterly and flowy effect. It translates very nicely in paint, and it gives it some like this really nice movement to your piece. That's what I mean by it. There, Lewith. Like I said, the only thing that you need to work on, in my opinion, well, a lot of things, like all of us do, but essentially you're drawing. That's it. You're drawing. Because it lacks the subtlety which I know that you can achieve. It holds the painting back. But just the fact that you're painting and working is going to rectify that. I'm not saying that as something that you're doing wrong or that you're off with. That's just what you need to work on with your painting. I need to work on it. We're just at different levels, that's all. I have to paint hands this weekend, but I'm not in the painting mood. Yep, been there. In fact, I'm there right now. Coincidentally, Marco Bucci just came out with a hands tutorial. Ooh, hands tutorial. Ooh. Ooh. Marco Bucci. Ah, the Booch. The Booch just came out with a tutorial. Ah, yes, yes, yes. All right, the Booch. Marco Bucci. Marco, yes, yes. Ah, hands. Yes, hands, hands, hands. There we go. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, yeah. Ah, yes. What do I want to turn this into? I got an idea. The Booch! How's life, Val? Quite, I was asking you, are you doing chores? Son of a bitch. Are you doing chores right now? Or are you on the craft? Are you crafting it up? The Booch! Oh, I keep on saying that. I'll stop. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's get it going. Get it going. Okay. This done. Put that there. The Booch. Son of a bitch. I'm butchering this. The Booch. This is stupid. I'm being really stupid right now. Turn this into green or something later. Having a relaxing day off. How about yourself? The struggle always helps me relax. All right, good. You'll be pretty relaxed by the end of this day, Queller. You check out that tutorial. You guys have to watch the video that Tagging posted in our art inspiration, and it is essentially this dude who's studied under Odd Nerdrum explains how the term art has been abused throughout the centuries, and he explains the history and essentially the decline of quote-unquote art. It is a very good video. I know that sounds boring. I didn't do it justice. It's a very good video that y'all should freaking watch. It is really, really damn good. Plus the guy, his hair's almost as good as mine, but not quite, but he has very nice hair, I've noticed. He has a mane, a glorious mane, okay? It's a mane. It's a glorious mane. Okay. Get this palette cup. Yes, yes, yes. And then what we do, we make sure we have our colors for the ultramarine. The awesome marine blue. We're gonna go with yellow ochre. We're gonna go with engine red. Cadbury yellow and creamy white are the correct terms for that. We're going for mithril blue, okay, and Alaskan red, okay. These are all the correct terms. Now, we position the camera. Lowering camera, raising just a little bit. There we go, that's it. Let's see. If I do this. There, rotate. We gotta rotate it. What do I do? See if I can get this right. I'm gonna attempt to do this. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, I really don't wanna. All right, let me think. I'm like this, and we have this thing here. I can move that over that way. Rotating, damn it, wrong way. Rotating the right way. There we go. Okay, hold still. All right, this is gonna take precision. Damn it, okay. I'm just gonna unplug this for a second. Hopefully it will come back. In a sec. So we're just gonna rotate this. It takes a while to get this. Actually, it doesn't take a while. I got this shit. Dude. Bro. Stay. This is stupid. Why did I do it that way? Okay, this is how I want it. Or is it? Wait. Shit. I'm gonna get this. Alright, we'll just go with this. This is fun. I think, yeah. Turn back on. Adjusting. Focusing. Come on. I do it here and then play this one quickly, it will come back. Doing the hood. What's up? Watch this shit. Do this. And what I can do is enlarge this bitch. Look at that. Ah, yes. The dwarf. The dwarf. Let's move this over just a little bit. Scooch the pain. Scooch it. Scooch the pain. Son of a bitch. Online. I don't know if I really need the reference photo right now. Well, I think we'll just paint. It's gonna fall, but I'm okay with that. Phone! Really into running lately. I think I just cycle through hobbies. Dude, running is not fun though. Maybe I should bring up the reference photo just in case. Just in case. Lewis! It's a nice picture. Albums. Scroll up. All photos. Check. Dwarf. Hobo. Check. Up. Move up. There we go. It's rolling. Freaking rolling. Let's get this rolling. All right. Well, 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 Zerx. Yes. What do we have here? Well, well, well. It's Zerxidane. It's Gurxidane. Asmagurks. It's Asmagurks. Anything works with Gurks. Asmo, it's fun. It's so fun. Asmagurks. Squirrel. Civility. Yes. Just a little bit of touch-ups in the face. Things here and there. This is what we do. This is what separates a painter like myself from all the other idiots out there. It's the ability to do flawless, detailed work flawlessly. Bitch. This is a nice brush. I like it. What is this? Artisans Filbert, Windsor and Newton, England. Brush to the face. I know I just zoomed in, but I'm going to zoom in more. I know I just did this. I know I just did it, but I think I can do this without screwing this up here. There, we'll do this. This works. Mother of pearl. Just disconnected the camera. Behold the hobo. Gerx. Focusing on the face. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to be working up top there. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Honestly, I'm having fun with this. I haven't worked on it that much. I know it's been a while because I haven't really worked on it that much, but I am. Just need to work. That's it. That's why you have to paint next, Louis Asmazerx. That painting will be completed in our year 2099. Thanks, man. Ah, the Gurks. The mighty Gurks. Huh. This is good. This is good. Yes. Do it, R2. Do it or I'll rip your head off. All right. Far too. There's another really good one. Brush over here, I think. Which one is it? This is good. Try this. I'll get one of these synthetic brushes. Bitch. Wonder how Annie ended up. Dagan, what's up, buddy? Annie's going through a hard time right now. I hate that for him. You think that was bad dating advice? I think it was damn good dating advice. I think it was freaking flawless as shit. That's what I think. I think. You see, Queller, that's the difference between us. I think. You don't, idiot. And, you know, I think it was really good. I give good dating advice. No one listens to it, though. All right, I want to hear this. He probably committed suicide. You did more harm to him than I did, tag in. You missed bad dating advice? Shouldn't make me laugh this. No, I was actually trying to hold that in too. That was really good. He's fine. He'll be fine. Poor guy's in pain. Who isn't? Poor guy. Dude, I gave him really damn good advice. I assessed where he was at. I listened to what he had to say. I processed it. I drew from my extensive experience. And then I oozed wisdom. to his face. All right? Long story short, he got ghosted by some chick and was all upset about it. And what did I tell him to do? He was the last person to reach out. What did I tell him to do? What did I tell him to do? Everything I do is flawless, and he is alive. There we go. Andy! What's up, buddy? We're just talking about you. We're glad you're alive. After last stream. What did I say to do, huh? Dude, I am telling you, that was damn good advice. That's right, Queller, you're sorry. What did I say, Queller? What did I say? You tell me. So retarded right now. Grind on myself. Annie, did you make the 505 comment, by the way? Did you say 505? I have a question. What exactly is shape design? Shape design? I'd have to look at the exact definition. If somebody said shape design, to me, what that would mean is compositionally setting up, like having a solid composition of shapes and form. That's what it would mean to me if somebody says it. Now, I might be wrong, so you might want to look that up. This is good that you asked me, because then we'll figure this out. Probably you will figure it out. And you'll figure it out, and then you'll tell me. That's how this normally goes, and then I learn something. I should be the one telling you, but it's kind of reversed. That's why I do these streams, so you can tell me this stuff. But shape design is, yeah, it's like, I mean, designing shapes, to me, it's compositional setup, because you have to set the shapes up, but it's also drawing the shapes out properly in a very pleasing manner. That's how I would take it, okay? Look it up. Double check that. Because I give very good dating advice, single 41, but I don't always get the art terminology, because I'm frankly above that shit. I mean, I don't need it. Who needs it, you know? What did I say, Qualdar? I'm waiting. What did I say? Huh? What did I tell him? Wait. Oh, really? The shape design? Good. Post that in Discord, by the way. Qualdar's not answering me, Clara, because you know why? He's afraid. He's afraid of what might be revealed about my wisdom and genius in the dating world. It was really damn good advice. Really freaking good, okay? I mean, it was to your face good. Annie is a wiser person for it, all right? And if he follows that advice, he has a chance. And I'm honest, he might not have a chance at all, but if there is a chance, this is how you frickin' water that chance and let it blossom into glorious whatever you want it to be. This is good. This is what I do, okay? I nurture good shit. This was all like, give her some space, but if she gets back to you, then don't respond right away. In the meantime, work on yourself. He kind of went back and forth on whether he should reach out one last... No, I didn't go back and forth. I didn't go back and forth. He should not reach out one last time. I asked him who reached out last, and he said, I did, and it's been a couple weeks. I said, do not reach out. That's what I said. Qualler, that's what I said. You don't need to block her and move on if he really likes her. Now, if she's being a dick to you, then, like, then yes, do that. And that's easier said than done. But if she's cool, it's just she's not into you, you don't need to ghost her, like block her like that. You see, you guys take my words out of context. Because you can't stand how truthful they are. Okay? Idiots. Thank you, Zerks. Thank you. What, the Zerks? Need to, yeah, you ghost. But you don't need to, like, block her, is my point. Now, if she's being a dick, then you ghost her, okay? But he didn't say she was being a dick. Right? And if she is, Annie knows that. Don't be a tool. Ghosting is being a dick. Not responding for months is... Quildar, okay, in this particular... If she reaches out to you, I didn't say don't respond for months. I said give it a day. At least a day. Okay, this was the exact situation, okay? Oh, good. Oh, wait, if you're not interested, make that known. Yeah, Zerks is right. And Zerks is right about the ghosting, but this is going to take... This was the thing. Annie said she hadn't contacted him after he contacted her a couple weeks before, right? And so I said, and he was trying to figure out if he should reach out. And I said, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. And don't reach out because the ball's in her court. And now you just need to step back because it's in your head. You need to work on yourself. Even if it's like a month or two or whatever. Like, you can't be like, okay, I give it a couple weeks or I give it a month. You have to continuously wait. Damn it. You have to continuously wait. I'm going to fix this. All right? And then if she gets back, I said, if she gets back after 2 months, do not respond within 5 minutes. Specifically, I said that. I said, give it at least a day. You don't want to appear desperate or like you're hanging on. That's what you're doing. And I get, you play games and you're ghosting. It's not what I was doing. Now, ghost her if she's being a dick. It's not that hard. If you don't want to go out with her, ghost her. I'm fixing it right now, okay? That's what I am saying. Just give me a second. We are fixing this piece of shit camera. This thing right here is really pissing me off. It's hard. Okay. So this is back going. I don't know why it does this shit. Anyway. Elgato. Where are you, Elgato? Elgato camera. Elgato. Yeah. There you go. See? Look at that. It's back. It definitely will not bug out again. I am 100% positive because it never bugs out. That is what I said. Quildar. I really think you guys are trolling me. I think it's really good advice. Thank you, Annie. Yeah, Zerks, thank you very much. I know this from unfortunate experience, okay? Okay? If she comes back after a few months, it won't be because she's interested. That's not always true, man. Sometimes, that's not true. That is not true. And now, if she isn't, then you can discern that. But the main thing is you need to get your head in place so that you're not a little bitch, okay? Because then you'll be able to see what she's doing, and you won't be emotionally attached like that, but you'll be able to see things clearly. It's up in here. You can't put her on a pedestal. You just can't. That doesn't mean not be respectful, but you can't put her up there and just like worship her. Nobody wants that. Not like that. And I'll share my dating advice beyond just ghost a person back for ghosting you. That will change your life. Offer a small fee. If you reach out and you haven't had a response in weeks, she is not interested. If she does eventually respond, be cautious. I think that's good advice too. That means her pursuit, not you, didn't work out. Don't be the fallback. That is also very good advice. And you'll be able to discern that if your head's clear. That's why I said work on yourself. We're on the same page, you and I. But Lewis, his head won't be in the right place, let's be honest. Maybe not. Maybe not. And if it's not, he's going to suffer the consequences with that. But what do you want to do? He should automatically ghost her? I don't think that's the best advice for that. I mean, he could. That's an option. But I don't think you are worth more. Yes, Annie. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't sound corny and cliche, but the problem is with cliche stuff, there's truth to it. But like Zerx is right. Like you need to look at yourself, be like, you need to make yourself somebody that's desired and be like, you know what? Like, people would be lucky to go out with me. And if you take that mentality in, you're not going to be a little bitch. And I've been there before. I think most people have. For her, she's not in this state. I mean, there's a lot of things we also don't know. We can jump to conclusions about this stuff. We don't know her. We don't know what Annie's, like everything about the whole situation. It's just how it is. It's all good. And it's not ghosting, it's blocking her out of self-preservation. Exactly. Don't just sit around watching someone paint on Twitch and eat Oreos like Zerx is doing right now. Oh, man. It's good advice. I think and Annie said it's common sense. I think he understands what I'm saying. I think Zerx just called everybody out on that one. Oh, man. Unless it's this stream, then you're fine. Thank you. Thank you, Zerx. Alright, let's get some form in the nose. A little bit tricky because it's like small scale. I've done this before, but I kind of have to recalibrate myself because I'm not used to painting this small. I mean, that's why, like, you can look at the situation as a good thing because sometimes, especially if you get caught up with, like, a woman and then you find yourself kind of losing yourself and putting yourself under her, then that's when it's probably a good thing to take a step back and then, when I say work on yourself, I mean work on yourself, like, turn yourself back into something you're proud of, right? That's what I would do. And get your head out from under that chick. That's what I would do. It's never healthy being under somebody, ever. Ever. So use this as an opportunity. If you're still, there we go. Romantic versus rational way. I guess it's all about that, I guess. Yeah. It's about controlling your emotions and essentially, in this case, going against your instincts. Like, that's, I think, what it is. You're going against your instinct or like your impulse rather. That's what it is. Don't want to don't be a bitch. That's what I'm saying. Don't be a little bitch. Okay? Take that. Just live by that, okay? Live by that. Don't be a little. Don't make her. Don't let her make you her bitch. Okay. I actually think that's really good advice. Need more Oreos. Oreos. I could use some actually too. I could use a drink. It's freaking just barely noon. I could already use a drink. It's looking okay. And Michael Scott, don't be an idiot. Louis Gadetti, don't be a bitch. Two great minds right there. Well, Caller, I think you're kind of saying the same thing. You were saying to ghost because, like Annie shouldn't trust himself not to respond immediately because he's not going to be in the mental state. I think he can get himself there if he mans up. Right? If he mans up, which this is not an indictment on you, Annie. This is like human nature. It's not just you. This is, subscribe to my advice. Hammy, really, only $6 a month. It's really funny. Zerx, I helped Injinji level last night, and I flew him around all the points and got all the glyphs, FYI, so he can level quicker. I think it really helped him. Oh, the PDFs. I know. Yeah, so the thing is, when I was studying all this stuff, you know, and for YouTube and, you know, for not as much Twitch. I didn't really study for Twitch, but YouTube. There was a lot of that, like, you know, you're looking for like solid advice, and then I went through, downloaded the PDFs, and then I felt like an idiot. And if there's one thing that did, it helped me to realize that that's not what I want to do. It turned me off to a lot of things, to be honest with you. It's looking all right. Let's work on those glasses a little bit. Let's get a synthetic brush. And I'll get 2 of those brushes, actually. Ah, right. Yeah, he's playing a hunter, and he's going marksman. Refuse to be Dwight. This is definitely Kevin. I don't want to be, you know what, Kevin was really good at basketball. How am I Kevin, though? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I can see him being Jim. I can see that. Oh, Claire's taking off? All right. See you, Claire. I'll take care. We'll play some HOTS. Really? I missed that. I missed it. He was laundering money for the movie. Start bringing the light out of that. Clara, I wish you would stay and just share it now while the topic is hot. Hey, Annie, I don't know if you answered my question. Did you leave the 505 comment on YouTube? Because there was somebody, I forgot the exact name, but it started with A and I. And I wasn't sure. Yeah, it was. I thought so. What does that mean? I left you a comment, by the way. I'll be heading to Chicago in a couple hours. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm going 505. There's a song, but I didn't really listen to it because it was so slow starting out. Because I did look it up. I stared at that comment, and then I was thinking about. I was listening to 505 songs. Some Arctic band is just match the vibe. Okay, cool. So it's just because I looked that song up, it was like pretty smooth actually. My head's not blocking. Yeah, it's a good song. I'll have to check it out. You were watching the video. Got it. Filth. I wish I had more brushes like this. I need to get more. This is a nice brush. It's making it so much easier to paint. So I'm gonna go back into this. Like sometimes I feel like I overpaint things this small. It's not bad. Let's get back into it with some skin tones. That's cool, man. That sounds like fun. this a little bit again. Transition. There, and then some light. Clear. Redeemed highlight my message. Jinchin, tag in. Annie is summoning you. Dark. Light up significantly. Trickle it back down. Also, glitched. Okay. So like that, he pointed out to keep the values close to the light so that the shadows and the light stay separated. Wait a second. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Tagging. What were you talking about, tagging? So like that, he pointed out to keep the values close to the light so that the shadow and light stay separated. Who is this tagging? Oh, I see. The Quellar sent you a video. Okay, gotcha. Just blurred my eye 1 second. I see. Shapes that Quellar sent. He has a lot of good tips in that video. I'll have to watch it as well. Tagging, I really liked the video that you posted from that dude from Not Odd Nerdrum. That was very, 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 very good. That was a very good video. That was a very good video. I'm going to watch it again, actually. I did not know hardly any of that. And it makes sense to me. It makes sense because I always thought that there has to be a reason that art is so lost. And it wasn't before. Like, they had an ideal sense of beauty. Because people are people. It was fascinating. Very, very, very good video. He obviously needs more hair, though, that guy. Plans. Which video is this? Okay, now start hatching out some of these colors. See what we all got. Okay. Whoops, blue. Don't want that. There we go. It's also shape design. Sweet. I like how some of this stuff is painted. Maybe I just go and try to add some color, detail certain parts. Get some solidity of form up around here. It's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, y'all can see that. There we go. All right. The dwarf. Mm-hmm. Let's drop this just a little bit. We're with the small brushes at this point. Shape design, big, medium, small are very related. Did you post it in our Discord, Queldar? El gatto cavallo. Oh! Dude, what is going on with this? Let me try something else. Let me try something else with this. Maybe it's the extension is doing this. I don't know. I don't think I need the extension, so I'm going to take this off and just plug it directly into the port. This is ridiculous. I wonder if it's a setting that I have. Right? Back. Almost knocked this over. So I'm going to send another video conversation between Odd and his pupil on the 3 stages of philosophies, egocentric and heliocentric. Madonna Santa this El Gato Luis. I know, right? Dude, it's freaking stupid. Sorry, I'm not gonna let it win. Bitch. I'm not gonna let it win. Let's continue getting the form, the arms, and such. Right. This is nice working on this. Such a nice change of pace. So we can put some subtle form into the arms, right? That's what we're gonna do. So y'all can see this. Yeah, I know what y'all can see here. I'm not gonna go out of the scope. There. I don't want to get it over modeled. Then this is good for lines. Ad Nerdrum is really a man of knowledge. Yeah, he is. He really is. I'm glad I'm glad you send me this stuff. tag in. I'm glad you're sending me this stuff. It's helping me out a lot, actually. I'm not always good at finding what you find. And also, I'm extremely busy outside of the studio and consumed inside the studio with work that I need to do. So I'm not at a good point right now to always find what I need to find like you do. You're very good at keeping up with that stuff, and I appreciate that, you sending it to me. I'm putting color into the shadows here, and this is what makes it come alive. So like a lot of this stuff that's probably blurry here a little bit, I'm guessing, but I could definitely say to myself, okay, well, this part's done here, this is done here, but I want to try to push it, because this is a painting for fun. I'm having a good time with it. I've noticed I do it on Saturdays and stuff. So I'm trying to add color to the shadows and stuff, before it's to craft and storytelling and painting. Yeah, and I don't know, what struck me about that last video especially was that people got something out, like, for example, Greek, like Greek culture. People got something out of art and poetry. Like, they learned solid lessons. It was not something just like, oh, that's a pretty picture, I'm going to hang it in my bathroom, which is literally what it has become. It's pathetic. Or like people doing video game characters, right? There was a lot of value in what they were doing, and the arts encompassed crafts. It wasn't considered art; it was the art of painting. That was mind-blowing to me, and it makes sense though about it. I'll have to do more research on that. I thought it was such a good video. I really did. You did good in finding that and linking that. That was a really good one. Put that down. Go across the front here. Yeah, I agree with that. Tagging. Madonna col cavallo gatto accident. Dude. Give me a second, I'll fix that. Well, I know. I hear you. Mine is too, man. It's not... It could be much better than it is, I'll tell you that much. I'm aware of the camera. I'm going to fix that in a second. I am aware. What could we do? What's causing this? I'm going to try something different. If I click this, no, click this right there, hold that down, streaming secrecy, let's do automatic, let's see what that does. Boom, automatic. Now, cut that off first. I'm changing a setting in this, and it might make it worse. But how can it get any worse than it cutting off, right? So, wait, it came back on. Shit, I just turned this thing off. Give me a sec. Elgato. All right, it's restarting. It's on automatic instead of the other setting. It's very choppy. It's very choppy. This is actually how I move in real life. This can't be good. I wonder if it has to do with the frame rate syncing up wrong with the stream, whatever. I've been trying to figure this out off stream. This has been an issue. This camera was not having these issues until like a couple updates ago. Frankly, it happened when I upgraded to Windows 11. And you know what's sad? This so far is better than what we have with it just not working at all. I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to unplug all this. Let's unplug this. Wait a second. When I take that off, then this works without... Still isn't moving right. Okay. Let me do this. Try this. Unplug. What happens if I just plug this back in? Regular. No, wait a second. Elgato, you bitch. You bitch. Plugging it back in. Now what happens when I don't start Elgato? It doesn't start. Okay, wait, it is. I think the setting is off still. Maybe I should... Elgato. Yes. Alright, so this thing's starting now. I'm changing it back to that other setting. Status LED. I don't know what that is. Bulk. Let's try bulk. What's bulk? Okay, I switched a setting here. I switched a setting. Setting didn't do jack shit. One sec. Let me go back here. Let's go to this. This is what worked before.